Okay. Throw some tissues out. You know. Just gotta wait for YouTube Studio to wake up and we can get rolling with this thing, huh? Alright, here we go. YouTube Studio has awakened. And yeah. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians live stream. Of course, running out of series, man. Regular season's coming down to a close. September's almost here. I don't know why, but it's honestly felt like August has been the slowest month of the season. Mainly because the Guardians have been straight up booty cheeks for the majority of this month. When the Guardians are good, the months fly by. When they're bad, oh my god, it drags on. But y'all already know what's about to go down. I'll be recapping the 4-game series against Kansas City, and then I'll be previewing our series against the lowly little Pirates who have been struggling, and that's putting it lightly, since the All-Star break. So, let's jump right in, man. Let's get it over with. I don't want to talk about this damn series after today, because this was not fun to watch. Of course, to start it off, we had a doubleheader, and you guys know how bad we've been, even dating back to last year. We're one win and 17 losses in doubleheaders over the last year or so. That one win came last season against Detroit, the second game of a doubleheader. Doubleheaders are essentially our kryptonite for some reason. Mainly because of the fact that you have to, really fix your roster up. And, players, some guys can't do 18 innings. So, yeah, that's a lot of baseball. That's like 6 hours on the field for some of these guys combined. Especially when you get those double headers where there's like 30 minutes in between. Right? So, first game of the doubleheader against Kansas City, the Guardians went with a bullpen game, starting off with Nick Sandlin, and that was an interesting choice to say the least. Guardians fans definitely had an opinion about that. They're like, "Oh God, here we go!" And believe it or not, he actually did pretty good. Yeah, he walked 2, but he had 2 strikeouts and didn't give up any runs. On the other hand, Cole Reagans, well, he wasn't so good. 4 innings, and I think he exited due to injury. I think it's like a cramp or something. That's what they said. 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. And of course, the Guardians scored in the most wonkiest ways. A bases loaded walk to Stephen Kwan, and a wild pitch. In fact, for anyone who's really curious about that inning, it went ground out, bottom of the first. Yeah. Ground out, single, force out, error, walk, and then strike out under the inning. So for like, what is this now? The third time in the last like 20-ish games, second time in the last 20-ish games, we scored first. Like, that's crazy. Oh, second inning, this is where the fun began. Junk drew a walk. Yeah. Jimenez lined out. Ass. Freeman got hit by a pitch. And then Austin Hedges just gets a single out of nowhere. It's like, okay, now he wants to be a good hitter. Okay. So bases are loaded. Yeah, bases are loaded. Whoop-de-doo. Stephen Kwan comes up. 4-pitch walk. Not even really competitive. There was one pitch that was kind of and And I know Kansas City fans were probably barking at their TV when they saw that fourth pitch right on the line. But this umpire was very unserious. It was very evident early on that this dude was unserious with the strike zone. I think I joked around in my stream saying it looked like a drunk guy drawing a square. My God, it was all over the place. Like it would like fluctuate. But yeah, we would get a run there, and then Lane Thomas did nothing, and then a passed ball, and then a Jose fly out. Yeah. So Guardians up 2-0. And then Eli Morgan came in, looked good for a couple innings, and then for some reason they decided, hey, you know what? Let's press our luck even more, and let's have him pitch a third inning. Worst of all, they had him pitch a third inning in a row against the teeth of their order. Yeah. And it all started with a fielding error by Tyler Freeman. And then Perez singled. And then MJ Melendez 3-run homer. Just like that. Just like that. 3-2. And then we brought in Scott Barblow. Oh, yay. Bringing the former Royal. Surely nothing can go wrong. Well, you only gave up one hit. Not bad. And then the Guardians would come back up and do absolutely nothing for the next, like, 5-ish innings. All the way up until the bottom of the 7th, when they would score on a Josh Naylor RBI single to tie the game. And I kid you not, let me see how many freaking batters that lead lasted. I bet you it didn't even last 3 batters. So yeah, we tie the game, right? Josh Naylor singled. Yep. Scored a run. So then Noel popped out, Jimenez flew out. It lasted 3 batters. Oh my God. 3 batters. 2 of ours. Leadoff dinger by Bobby Witt. Hunter Gaddis comes in. We're like, oh, good, Hunter's in the game. I think we got this. Threw a first pitch strike. Tried to throw another cookie by him. Hooped on it and freaking sent it into the seats. Can't even make it up at this point. Cannot make it up. And then you probably think, okay, well, how did they respond from that? Well, they would give up a double and then that would be it. Bottom 8, Guardians would come up with absolutely nothing. And then bottom 9 comes up. The most we got was a walk by J-Ram against Urseg. What's up, B Skrills? I was at the game. Hey, nice. Glad we won. About to win, but was pissed off that dropped and cracked my phone. Damn. Wow. Wow. If the Buckeyes want to be the best, they got to beat the best, and they'll get their opportunity. Oh my God, it's this loser again. 3-0 with Royals versus Guardians games. Couldn't make it to the doubleheaders or game 3. You should get season tickets against them, I guess. So that was game 1. You know, we lose game 1 again. Schreiber got the win. Sounds like Reagans isn't hurt too bad. I think they said he'll be fine, I think, for his next start. So yeah, Schreiber got the win. He's 4-3. Gaddis took the loss. He's 4-3. Urseg got his 8th save of the year, and he's got a 2.76 ERA. Again, Reagans went 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 4 walks, 4 Ks, left early with cramping. Sandlin started off the game, and then after that, it really wasn't bad. I mean, Morgan had the worst outing of the bunch. Gaddis gave up a homer right after we had tied the game. My eye is really bothering me, man. My God. Oh well. Now, going into game 2, and we all know how we do in these games. Logan Allen on the mound against who is on the mound for these guys? Marsh, I believe. Yeah, Alec Marsh. Now with Logan Allen, you expect him to stink because that's what he is. He stinks. He's not a good pitcher. And he went out there, went 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs. Ugh. 4 walks, 1 K, and 2 homers allowed. Marsh, 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 2 Ks, and a homer. So neither starter really did that good. Yeah. And the Guardians would, again, score first. Remember, they scored 2 in the first game. Here, they scored 3. 2-run double by Jose Ramirez, and then a throwing error allows a runner to score, made it 3-0. And then came the response runs. Because Logan Allen sucks. Paul DeYoung should have been a Guardian, hits a solo shot. Made it 3-1. Top of the 3rd, Salvador Perez grounds out, scores a run. Made it 3-2. Top of the 4th, they would get 2 more runs with a Garrett Hampson single and then a Michael Garcia sac fly. And then just like that, it's 4-3. And the Guardians would tie it up with a Daniel Schneemann homer. So, we go from bottom 4 to top 5. Like, you knew it's like, yeah, I wonder how long this will last. So, the good news is, this tie lasted a little longer. O'Naylor would walk, and then Rocchio popped out because he's feeble. And then Pascantino would come up, ground out on 2 pitches. And then, of course, Salvador Perez, who had been raking at this point, comes up and forces a 7-pitch at bat that culminates in a grand slam. I'm sorry, not a grand slam. That would be later. But he would actually hit a grand slam in this game. Yeah. Top of the 5th, he would have a solo shot. And then Fermin, and then the inning would go on a little bit longer. Nothing else would happen. Guardians don't respond. Top 6. Grand slam. Drew Avila comes in. And yeah, Carl Willis actually got ejected because, of course he would. But yeah, 2 straight singles and then a intentional walk to Bobby Witt. They bring in Tim Herron, and he gives up. He actually almost had a double play, which would have ended the inning, I think. But Salvador Perez hits a grand slam, made it 9-4, and that game was over. Yeah. Yep. Game was over at that point. So in the end, Royals get 9 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. Guardians have 4 runs on 7 hits. The win goes to Logan. Oh, I'm sorry, not Logan. I wish. The win goes to Long with 3, and he's 3-1 with a 2.37 ERA. Why can't I speak today? God. Logan Allen gets the loss. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm trying to speak too fast for some reason. I do that. My mouth just speeds up for no reason. It's like I'm like, in my head, I'm expecting something to happen, and I'm trying to rush. For no reason. It's like, I can just tie. Yeah. No. Chill. But Logan Allen, you know what's crazy? He stinks, but he's got 8 wins. How in the heck does this dude have 8 wins? But then you look at who we faced earlier in the year. Our beginning of our schedule was not a cakewalk, but man, this team was red hot. I guess you could compare our team in the beginning of the season to a marathon runner who was a little over anxious, and instead of pacing themselves, they full on booked it out the gate. They run at full speed. And then they realize it's a marathon and not a sprint. And by the end, they're like, oh, God, I can't feel my legs. Oh, God. And they're crawling. That's us right now. Yeah. Yep. Logan Allen's 8-5, 5.73 ERA. And Lynch got his first save. Yeah, Daniel Lynch is in the bullpen. Didn't even know that. Wow. But yeah, he's got a 5.61 ERA. He was a starter, I think, the last couple of years. But when you got a good rotation now, you put the bums in the bullpen. So, yeah. Alec Marsh got hurt. Logan Allen, usual Logan Allen. That's what you expect from him. So we lose another doubleheader, get swept again, lose to the Nationals. Crazy, right? We actually won a game today. I know, right, Jacob? It's freaking crazy. Real tough for the Royals. They have to go to Houston for a 4-game, and then yeah, the Houston Astros are just another type of try-hardish team, but they do it right. They're not sweaty tryhards. They're just really that damn good. Because they've won a World Series and everything, but yeah. 1-1 Minnesota. Yeah, I heard. I've been keeping an eye on it. So then we go to yesterday's game. And it's fun. Again. So because we scored first the first 2 games, offense didn't even show up here. They didn't even show up. Like legit. Paul DeYoung got it started with a 2-run homer in the top of the second. Again, Paul DeYoung should have been a Guardian. But no, of course not, because the White Sox are just petty. They're a petty organization. Petty and poverty. 2-run homer, and I honestly thought at that point the game was over. Like, come on. Now, the Guardians did have a little bit of fight in them. Bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas would single, cutting the lead to 1. And then from that point on, it was all Kansas City. In fact, there was even a little rain delay. Was it 2 hours? And from that point on, we did not even get a single hit. I don't even think we had a hitter reach base at all. If we did, it was because of a walk. But top 7, Michael Garcia singled, made it 3-1. A wild pitch made it 4-1. And then Massey singled, made it 5-1. And then Freddie Fermin put the cherry on top with an RBI single, made it 6-1. And that was it. Yep. Royals got 6 runs on 9 hits. Guardians 1 run on 3 hits. Against almighty Lorenzen. Michael Lorenzen, who also got hurt. He was covering first, and like he moved wrong or something, and he hurt himself. He went 1 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Hernandez came in and he gave up the run. After that, it was shutdown city. MacArthur came in, got 4 Ks in 2 innings. We couldn't even touch him after that. Gavin got the start for the Guardians, and he honestly wasn't bad. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks, and a homer. Again, that stat line wins you most games. But not when you have Scott Barblow, the double agent, in your bullpen. Of course. So we lose game 3, and with that loss, we were now tied with Kansas City for the AL Central lead. First time since April that we were not alone in first place. MacArthur got the win. He's 5-5 with a 4.36 ERA to 4.99 ERA. He just does not get run support at all. It's like a curse for him. He never gets run support. Honestly, I feel so bad for him. You'd think he'd get a ton of run support. All right, and then we go to today's game. Tanner Bybee on the mound against Michael Wacha. Yeah. Now Tanner didn't get off to a good start. Before people could really even get settled, it was already 1-0. Royals. Michael Massey leadoff home run. Literally on 4 pitches. Yeah, on the 4th pitch, right down the middle. Michael Massey hit his 11th home run of the year. Not to be outdone, though, Vinny Pasquantino, 2 batters later, against Tanner on 5 pitches, hit a home run out. This one was on the other side of the plate. It was low, and he golfed it out of the park. Made it 2-0. Not to be outdone, the Guardians would respond once again. Josh Naylor ground out, scores a run, and we're on the board. But that fun, that positivity would last a few more minutes, I guess. Actually, it would last a little while, actually, as we get out of the 2nd inning, no problem. 3rd inning comes up. Michael Massey grounds out. Bybee versus Witt. 1st pitch, punk, out of the yard. So this means this dude gave up a home run to the top 3 in their order. Wow. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh, okay. Yep. Another one of those games. Gotta love it. And yeah, it was 3-0, 3-1. But then the Guardians, once again, would respond. Like they always do. Stephen Kwan. How about him, huh? He exists. Yeah. RBI single. I can't believe it. He didn't. And this is funny. He did it on a pop-up to Bobby Witt. He popped up, but it dropped. Of course. Pop up. Drop. Damn, got so lucky. Made it 3-2. But because we're the Guardians, very next inning, they would add 2 more. As Adam Frazier would single, making it 4-2. And then Maikel Garcia would single, making it 5-2. And I'm thinking, yeah, we're not winning this damn game. Ain't no way. We're not winning. But nobody told the Guardians, because they did what they've been doing in this series, mostly, and they rallied again. It's almost like they were seeing this and they're like, oh, hell no, we ain't getting swept by these try-hard ass fools, man. Hell no. Hell no, you got me effed up. Bo Naylor. Yeah, get this. Bo Naylor, he did what Bobby Witt did. He's like, hey, Bobby, I see what you did there with that leadoff homer. Ha, watch this. Oink. Leadoff shot to right center. First pitch he saw. This dude, Michael Wacha, tried to throw a cookie past Bo Naylor, bro. If I know something about the Naylors, you don't throw cookies, you don't try to get cookies past them. Nope. They'll eat it all up. Mostly, unless you get lucky and they pop it up or ground out. But that was good, It was a solo shot to right field that ignited the offense, because after that, the Guardians would keep scoring. And they would do what they've been good at. Not trying to hit a homer, but boot ball. Yeah, the dirt ball gremlins made a reappearance, as Josh Naylor would single in a run on a fly out, on a fly ball, actually. It wasn't a fly out, it was a fly ball to center field. that just got it down 5-4. And then Silly Willie, remember this when he hit a bird? People were saying he sacrificed a bird. Yeah. Chill Will with an RBI single ties the game. And then Big Christmas had to get in on the fun with an RBI single of his own, making it 6-5. And when we got the lead, I was like, please don't blow it. Please don't blow it. Please don't blow it. Damn it. Please don't freaking blow it. And they didn't. In fact, they added another run. Andres Jimenez would have a sac fly that would score the 7th and final run, making it 7-5 Guardians. And they would hold on because Emmanuel Clase is just that disgusting. Right? He is just that damn good. He's like Triple H. He's just that damn good. Because he would give up a single to Bobby Witt, right? Let's see where that pitch was on Bobby Witt. Yeah, it was lower and middle. Yeah. It's whatever. 78 feet, 105 miles per hour. Yeah. But other than that, struck out Michael Garcia. That was a little bit of a try-hard at-bat. But yeah, he got him with a little off-speed stuff. And then Vinny grounded out on 4 pitches. And then Salvador Perez would also fly out. And that would be it. So by golly, the Guardians held on to win. Tanner Bybee, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 3 homers. Ugh. Waka was actually pretty good. Yeah, 6 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, 7 Ks, no walks, and a homer. Yep. So, I mean, this is what the Guardians are. They're a team that'll put a lot of balls in play, and if the ball luck is there, they will score a lot of runs. It's always good to see them put it in play, though, right? At least they're not striking out at an alarming rate. It's just the batted ball luck sucks sometimes. So Eli Morgan got the win. He's 2-0 with a 2.36 ERA. Urseg is now 2-4 with a 2.88 ERA. Yeah, how about that too? That's another thing. I think all the runs that we scored in that 7th inning were against Urseg since he showed up to Kansas City. Yeah, he was as locked down as ever. And Naylor hit the home run off of Waka. And then Urseg came in there, and then we started getting hits off of him and scoring runs. So, good stuff there. Urseg's 2-4, and Clase nailed down his 39th save, .58 ERA. And I believe with this save, he is now tied with Cody Allen for the most saves in franchise history, like in his Guardian career. And he's probably right up there in terms of matching his own record from last year. What was he at? 44 last year. He's at 39 now. He probably would have been over 40 by now if we didn't sell so many of those games earlier. Right? But it was good to see the Guardians rally and, win this game. 11-16 this month. 18-21 since the All-Star break. Yep. Not very good. Not very good at all. So, Guardians are back in first place by a game. And now they get to face the Pirates. Yep. They get to face the Pirates now. And boy, have the Pirates been in a little bit of a tailspin. I'm going to look up their schedule for a second. So while I'm looking that up, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. This part is the Guardians have an off day tomorrow. So they'll be able to sit back and enjoy this win and then get ready for Pittsburgh, who will be coming in tomorrow. On Friday. Yeah, for a 3-game series. First game of this series will be Ben Lively against Bailey Falter. Bailey's 6-7 4.25 ERA, 79 Ks, a lefty. We have never faced him. No, I'm sorry. Lane Thomas has faced him, but he's 0 for 8. Ugh! The hell, Lane? 0 for 8, brother? Steven Vogt's going to see that and think, he's batting second. Now, on the other hand, against Ben, Brian De La Cruz, 0 for 2. IKF, what is this? 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Rowdy Tellez is 1 for 3. So, yeah. But yeah, Ben, 11 and 8, 3.62 ERA, 102 Ks. Bailey Falter, 6 and 7, 4.25 ERA, 79 strikeouts. The 5-2 Washington. Holy crap. Atlanta took the lead again. They're up 3-1. That would make this day so much better if Atlanta held on. It really would. It would make me so happy to see Atlanta win again. All right. So looking real quick, Ben Lively, I've mentioned how he's done coming off an outing against Texas. 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, got the dub. He hasn't been bad. Bailey Falter, 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks against Cincinnati. He's only got 1 win in his last 3, and that win came against Seattle, where he went 5 2/3, 8 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 8 Ks. Okay. All right. Should be fun. But now let's talk about game 2. Now, for those wondering, do we face Skeens? No. No, because he just pitched today. He pitched today, and they blew a big-ass lead. Because Pirates. So game 2 will be a matchup of Matthew Boyd, who's 1-0 with a 2.70 ERA. This would be, I believe, his 4th start as a Guardian? I think so. 4th start, I believe it is, officially. Going up against Ortiz, who's 5-4 with a 3.36 ERA, 83 Ks. And again, Lane Thomas, 0 for 1. Dude, Lane. Oh my God, this dude stinks. Crazy dog, you gotta relax, man. Maybe that was with St. Louis or Washington. The teams that are stinky. But he stinks. Come on, Lane. This is the only guy we got in a trade. We haven't even claimed anyone off waivers. Right? How come we were more aggressive in waivers last year? Right? When we were kind of meh. We got Calhoun last year. We went crazy in pitching. This year, man, there's been some good guys put on waivers that we could have maybe gotten. But no. Of course not. We like our middling little team the way it is. Now against Boyd, Falefa has an RBI, as does Michael A. Taylor. Wait, Michael A. Taylor? He was put on waivers, so I don't even think we're going to face him. I don't know, though. Yeah, I think he was put on waivers recently. I think if he kicks our ass, maybe we should just bring him over to our dugout. He'd be better off again than Lane Thomas, that's for damn sure. I remember when we traded Yan Gomes to Washington, originally Michael A. Taylor, I think, was mentioned to be in the trade. But then it came out that he wasn't. Yeah. So, should be a fun game. I like our pitching matchups. Of course, Matthew Boyd only had 4 starts now. He's really only looked bad 1 time, and that was against the Yankees. Other than that, he's been solid. Got a win against Texas. Another low-key masterful performance out of him there. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. 1 walk, 4 Ks. He's had two damn good outings, and then he's had one solid one against New York where he walked 4 people. That's New York. That's the Yankees. And we still managed to rally, and he didn't get a loss, so that's fine. It is what it is there. And again, against Chicago, the only one he gave up was a sac fly. So yeah, that's the only one he gave up was a sac fly. I'm pretty sure the run he gave up was on the sac fly that almost went into the seats. That I was kind of like, yo, Noel, you shouldn't have caught that. But then you got to think, if he doesn't catch that, Swanson probably hits a nuke the next pitch. Right? He has a win now. And hopefully he can go out there and do work against the Pirates. And then to start the month of September. And by the way, rosters expand. And notice, the Guardians do not have a pitcher listed. Maybe they call up a pitcher with the expanded roster. Maybe Alex Cobb makes a return. Or they call up Logan Allen again, and I have to sit here and suffer for 3 hours. But for the Pirates, they will be sending Mitch Keller to the mound. He's 11-8, 3.84 ERA. I think it's safe to say he's like their third best pitcher, or even second, with Skeens and Jared Jones right up there. Now, Luis Ortiz for the Pirates, how has he done? Let's see. Double L Ortiz. Royals, yeah, they play the Astros. Yep. Yeah, I bet you the Astros are not going to let the Royals out hit them, and I still believe we'll be ready for them next week. Hopefully, we can take 2 out of 3 or do the unthinkable. We're not going to sweep them. 2 out of 3 would be great. I don't know if Alex Cobb's going to be doing rehab assignments because he only had a fractured fingernail. I think he did like a bullpen session thing or like during batting practice. During what was it yesterday? Yeah, he was doing like a sim game, working on that fingernail because fingernails are tough, man. He cracked his fingernail. Not the outer edge of it. I think it was like up here, like the actual like up the pink part up here. The part that people paint when they paint their fingernails all pretty pink and everything. Oh, so yeah, Ortiz against Cincinnati, 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. He's actually been solid his last couple outings against Texas and San Diego as well. Going at least 5 the last 3, but he's taken 2 losses against Texas and San Diego, where he gave up 4 runs against Texas and 2 against San Diego. Now, as far as how the Pirates themselves, it's 5-1 Atlanta now. Damn! Every time I look at that score, Atlanta scores more and more. Atlanta keeps scoring. Oh, man. I'm joking, by the way. I want them to win, but like, it's just so funny. So, I talked a little bit earlier about how after the All-Star break, the Pirates literally lost a ton of games. They had only won like a few games coming out of the break. Well, I'm sorry, that wasn't them. Who was it? I think it was the Phillies who did that, right? Or something like that. Yeah, the Pirates actually came out hot. They came out hot out of the break. I got them confused with the other P team from freaking Pennsylvania. Oop. Yeah, I got them confused with Philly, I think. But they came out hot. They came out. What did they start off? They were like 48 and 48. They came out by the end of July. They were 55 and 53. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Could have been much better though. Yeah, they were 55 and 53 going into August. And I swear to God, August has been a curse for so many teams like us. You beat Arizona, right? August 3rd. They didn't win another game until August 16th against Seattle. And they won 2 out of 3 against Seattle, too. Not bad. They beat Gilbert and Castillo. Not bad. Not bad. That was possibly the worst stretch of games I've seen from a team that's not us or the White Sox. Now, recently, they have been winning more, though. 2 out of 3 against Seattle. They lost some heartbreakers to Texas. 4-3 and a 1-0 loss. Ugh. They beat Texas, though, 4-0 with Keller. So that's good for them. And then they go against Cincy and they smack them around like the freaking bit that they are. 3 out of 4 out of nowhere against Cincinnati. It's just reaffirming to the Reds fans that, yeah, we may be ass. We just kicked your butt. You're worse than us, fool. How does that make you feel? And then against Chicago. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. They take 3 or 4 against Cincinnati, and then Chicago just sends them back down to reality. Not even gonna lie, bro. You give up 2 runs in 2 games to Chicago. 41 runs in 3 games. Oh my God. 41 runs in 3 games. Let me do the math. My crazy dog, I'm like Steiner, Scott Steiner. Crazy dog math. 18 plus 9 plus 14. 41 runs. And the crazy part is, they scored 8 in the first game, right? The Pirates scored 8, lost by 10. With Keller on the mound, bro. Then they lose 9-5. Oh, brother. They lose 9-5 with Jared Jones on the mound. And then today, for the cherry on top of the crap Sunday, they lose 14-10. Now you're probably thinking, oh, I'm sure that game was back and forth, right? You score, I score, like what we've always done. No, 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 not at all. Nope. If I was a Pirates fan, I would have literally jumped out my window if I was after I watched this game. I would be banned from like living in an apartment because I would be wanting to jump out my window watching this damn team. Tell me how you were up 6-3 after 2. Then you're up 8 and then 10-3. You were up 10-3 after 5. Oh, 10-3. And you lose 14-10. You gave up 11 runs in 3 innings. And the worst part is, look who all those runs came against. Now, Skeens gave up 2 on 5 hits. Nicholas, 2 runs, 2 hits. Chapman, 3 runs on 3 hits. Santana came in there, clean slate. Okay. In 2/3 of an inning. Not even. 5 runs. Bednar, 5 runs. The Renegade, their closer, right? He threw 28 pitches, 15 for strikes, 5 earned runs, with 2 walks, 3 hits. And then Jalen Beeks come in there and gave up another run because why not? I swear, if I was Yins or Mac or Steele Jackson or any other Pirates fans watching this team, I probably would have thrown myself through a window watching this team. I would just simply find anything else to do. I would try to get an excuse not to watch. Because, like, how do you let this happen if you're the Pirates? Oh, wait, they're the Pirates. That's why. Yeah, they're the Pirates. So let's see how things went. Okay, we go to the ninth. Okay, so they go into the ninth. They're winning, right? They bring in their guy Bednar to close it down. You know, close up shop, put them away. You know, closing time. No. Single to Suzuki. They get Bellinger on a fielder's choice. They could have got the double play. Paredes single. They walked Horner. And then Swanson grounders into a fielder's choice. Okay, it's 10-9. All right. They intentionally walked Crow Armstrong. And at this point, you have bases loaded. For Bethencourt. Singles to left field, 11-10 Cubs. And then hit. And it was 14-10, just like that. He did not hit a home run that inning at all. Death by small ball. It's like taking a pencil and stabbing someone in freaking ink with it. That's what they were doing. It's like, hang on. It's like they take this pencil, they sharpen it up all nice and tighten it and start chopping you in the freaking neck. Oh, crazy dog, don't get too violent now. Just saying, that's what they were doing. They didn't bash their head in, they were just stabbing them repeatedly with a pencil or something. Because that's what it would feel like watching that team do that. I know how that feels because my team has blown leads, but it hasn't been my closer to do it. It's been everyone else. Oh, but crazy dog, what did they do in the bottom of the ninth? Did they at least threaten? No. Cruz grounded out, Taylor struck out, and Connor Joe walked, and then McKinney struck out. So yeah. Feeble ending to a game. That's tough. That's tough. So yeah, like I said, Mitch Keller, 11-8, 3.84 ERA, 138 Ks. Against Mitch, Josh Naylor has a home run with 4 RBIs. He's the only one that's done anything like that against Mitch. Lane Thomas, 0 for 9. Oh my God. And you know, Stephen Vogt's going to bat him second. Because why not? Right? Yeah. Oh, bat him second. Yeah. So we can go over in the series. Yeah. I'm sure he'll randomly get a hit somewhere. So, whatever. Jamar Chase wasn't at practice. Yeah, I know. He's been like practicing like a little bit, but nothing crazy. Mitch Keller in his last few starts. Let's see how he's done. So he's 1-2 in his last 3. Again, he's coming off a loss to Chicago. 4 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks. He was phenomenal against Texas. 7 innings of 3 hit, 9 strikeout, shutout baseball. That was a game after getting pelted by San Diego. 5 innings, 8 hits, 8 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks. So yeah, not fun. Hopefully we can do that to him, but who knows with us. So that's pretty much it for that. You know, big series here. Build off the momentum gained by this last game today, and try to do some damage or something. You know, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it could be Cobb. It could also be Logan. I don't think it'll be Logan. I hope not. I don't know though. By that time, of course, rosters expand. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I will see you all later. Oh wow, the Crew won. Really? They won, huh? Oh, your boy, the Cucho who dribbles towards a goal. He finds Arston out wide, who takes it to the end line when it clips with a. Dude, they really brought in Cucho as a sub today because they were partying so hard after winning the League's Cup. That's freaking hilarious. Even our B team pretty much wins. Although they held it down until they brought in the freaking super weapons that are freaking Cucho and company. Love it. Like, this dude comes in, probably half buzzed from his celebration, and he steps on the freaking pitch and he's like, all right, time to lock in. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, this was a fun little stream. You know, the series wasn't fun, but the stream was. So I will definitely probably go live for one of these games. Not sure which one yet. Probably go live. I don't know if I'm going to go live actually. I don't know because college football is this week. Obviously, I won't be live for I think the third game because that's Saturday. Oh, I won't be live for the second game because Buckeyes. Duh. And then probably not going live for Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to go live for these games. Might go live on the Friday game. Yeah. For Ben. Gotta go live for Ben on Friday night. So I'm going to enjoy the off day and do a little hate watching, I think, of the Twins. You know what? Is that, I was going to say, is that Twins game on TV? But I'm going to be watching college football. I might be low key hate watching Colorado, though. I don't know. I kind of do want Colorado to be good. Mainly because I want to see if they can make it to the conference title game. Because seeing Dion coach his team in Dallas at the Big 12 title game, that would be cool. Then I want them to win the Big 12 championship so they can get to the college football playoff. And I want to see how they do. I want to see how they do, right? But it's going to be tough. You know, Big 12 is no little sissy conference. Defense isn't really known over there, so they might have a chance to do some serious damage with that offense of theirs. But yeah, guys, I am going to wrap this up, and I will see you all later. I'm actually going to do a video talking about Luke Travers because he officially was signed to a two-way deal today. So our two-way contracts are all set. That's just so funny. We brought in freaking Cucho as a super sub. I love it. Like, imagine just bringing in like one of the best players in MLS as a super sub. I love it. You know, they were getting him a little bit of rest coming off that win in the League's Cup. Chase the Lauder leg issue. Man, life sucks. That dude just cannot stay healthy, man. His legs are a curse. The Colorado game, yeah, I think. Let me see what games are on tomorrow in college football. Because, of course, tomorrow is the start of college football. Thursday. Games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, of course, Sunday, and I think Monday. Yep. From tomorrow, all the way up until like January, February, football will be on in some form. Yep. There will be some form of football on TV. So let's see. Oh, I need the FBS schedule. Here we go. All right. So tomorrow, what games are on? Oh, we got a loaded slate. 6 p.m. Howard and Rutgers. Colorado. They're on at 8 o'clock on ESPN against North Dakota State. Other teams that are playing, Central Mish, don't really care. Arkansas is playing tomorrow. Minnesota against North Carolina. Okay. UAB, Alcorn State, whatever. Kansas and Lindenwood. Huh? Tulsa, Northwestern State, Tulane, Southeastern Louisiana, Missouri, Murray State, Utah, Southern Utah. There's a game tomorrow on True TV. San Jose State and Sacramento State. So if you're that much of a sicko, you can watch that game tomorrow at 10. Awesome. My sicko looking ass will definitely be watching that game. That's so funny. If you think that's good, Saturday night, 11 p.m. Washington and Weber State on BTN. Big Ten after dark. Yeah. Love to see it. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. And like I said, I'll have a nice little quick video talking about Luke Travers coming to the Cavs on a two-way deal. So see you guys probably Friday. Let me see. I forgot what games are on Friday. Let me see. I don't think there's that many good games on Friday. Because I really don't want to miss college football. I'm going to have it on my TV anyway, but still. Oh, yeah, I got Oklahoma Temple at 7. Ugh. Michigan State and Florida Atlantic. Wisconsin, Stanford. Ew. Yeah, I'll be doing the Guardian game on Friday. So hope to see you guys on Friday for Guardians and Pirates. Should be a fun series. Hopefully we take at least 2 out of 3. And I've always said, if we lose the series to the Pirates, I'm not streaming these losers ever again. Like this, I'm not streaming them for the rest of the year. Yeah, I'm not streaming them for the rest of the year. So with that being said, guys, I will see you all Friday. Unless something else happens, but you never know with this Browns thing going on, right? They have been very quiet. Still have no quarterback trade. And we're still sitting here essentially with 2 running backs and 2 tight ends. Although, like I said in my video, they did sign, they are bringing in Cameron Latu on the practice squad. So they might just be bringing him up, from the practice squad probably every week or something. But we'll see what else they have planned. So yeah, with that being said, guys, this was a lot of fun, and we'll see you all Friday night. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys Friday night. Unless, again, something happens, which you never know. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guards, and beat the Buccos. See you guys Friday night. Bye-bye. Yeah. If we lose the series to the damn Pirates, I'm going to be so mad. But it's what we would do. But it's not a divisional opponent. And we've actually been really good against non-divisional opponents like the